It's the #1 show in the streets. HoodRich Radio with DJ Scream.
Represent from Rap Game Season 4. Give it up for Ricci Bitti in the building. I was going to call you by your government name, but we're not going to do that this evening. How you doing this evening?
Good.
Everything's good? So just start off by telling us just a little bit about yourself. You're from the north side of Atlanta. You're from Cobb County, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
And how did you even get into music? Tell us a little bit of the story and the journey.
I just grew up around it. I grew up watching my dad work with my older sister, actually, Miranda Brooks. She was signed to Def Jam.
Okay.
So I just saw them working together, and that's my older sister. That's my inspiration. That's who I look up to. So. I remember being 6 years old, getting off the bus and being like, Dad,
6 years old?
Can you please write
You was
me
spitting
a
on
rap?
at 6 years old?
Heck, yeah.
Really? What
Look
kind
at
of
it.
rhymes was you spitting at 6 years old? What was you talking about?
Oh my! I was talking about cookies and candy
yeah.
and being crazy in the classroom.
Having fly hair and fly shoes, that type of 6-year-old stuff.
Making good grades.
Yeah.
Always.
We could dig that. We could dig that. So tell us a little bit about this experience with Rap Game Season 4. Tell us about some of the pros of it and some of the cons and maybe some of the things you learned being involved in the process.
Right. So the whole thing, it was just a learning experience, really. It was a great platform to be on, and I'm very thankful that JD actually gave me that opportunity because it got my name out there. And no matter the outcome of it, I'm still very thankful. And I give it a street, but he deserved that one.
Do you feel like you encountered some hate or haters from the show or some people that were spectating, and if so, why?
I feel like the show kind of made me look bad.
It made you look bad?
I feel like it came across not how it was supposed to, after the editing and after all that.
Gotcha.
It looked a little different.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, now that I know
what to do and how to handle it.
I would definitely change some things.
What do you think your strongest point is as a young artist? What's the one thing? Some people are strong lyrically, some people are strong performance-wise, some people are strong, with making hooks. What would you say your strong point is?
I definitely feel like performance-wise, I am very well now. I feel like at the beginning of the rap game, I had just started, taking it seriously, and I hadn't really, performed yet. But, you can see from the first episode to the last episode, there's a huge difference. And you can tell I really started getting into it and showing off all my words and having to move for every word and moving across the stage. I really improved.
Okay.
What's the biggest thing that you think you took from the whole rap game experience?
Just keep pushing, take the critiques and try to apply them wherever you can and just keep going, keep grinding. Don't give up.
Word.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have any regrets from doing the show? Anything that you wish probably wouldn't have went down? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen the show?
I don't watch much TV.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I catch the bits and pieces online, and I did see a couple of moments. You know what I'm saying? But for my thing is okay. First, let me just honestly say, to be a 14-year-old artist is amazing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
It's
you.
courageous and amazing.
Okay.
And
we're not
and
here to fry you. Either.
We're not here to fry you at all.
You're a kid.
And I think you have a very
14.
bright future as long as you stay focused and you stick with it. Then
Thank you.
it is what it is. So where did the name come from, Ricci Bitti?
So my real name, my real name now.
Yes, I do. It's in
Lyric.
your bio.
Yeah.
You have to look
She
hard.
has two names, bro. Donald Glover and Childish Gambino.
So Ricky came from the end of my first name, lyric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got you.
And then the Bitti came my family just called me that growing up because when I was a baby, I was itty bitty, and then they just called me that and it stuck. I'm not Bitti no more. A little taller now.
Got you.
I mean,
got
it's stuck.
you. I got you. Who do you think is the queen of rapping as a female? Nikki.
Wow, interesting.
And to people that might say other names, what were the other names the other night that came up?
They said Cardi.
A lot of people are throwing Cardi up there already.
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
But it's a handful of a lot of dope female rappers out today. It's a handful.
But uncontested Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
Nicki's the queen.
So how did you feel a year ago today? This is actually the 1-year anniversary of Remy Ma Sheether. How did you feel as a Nikki fan a year ago?
Remy did that.
Remy did that.
I
Okay.
give her.
So did she dethrone her for a week or a while or a month or 2
I
months?
want to say she dethroned her. I mean,
she threw rocks at the throne.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
she threw bullets at the throne. Let me stop being modest.
Yeah, she
It is what it is.
she did it.
She did it. Okay.
She did
All
it.
right. So she got one on the queen, but that's still the queen, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's who you salute, Nikki.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Could you see yourself working with anybody else from the rap game, like on your future projects?
Oh yeah. I definitely from my season. I definitely see myself working with Street, but that would be a dope record. Just because we both have that ATL appeal with our music and everything. I feel like that'd be dope.
So tell us what it was like working with Jermaine Dupri, meeting Jermaine Dupri, and getting to chop it up with the ATL legend.
It's definitely an honor to work with someone of that magnitude. He done work with so many big name artists. It's crazy. And he just got inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Big up to him, representing that A-Town, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
South
yeah.
Side,
Yeah.
for sure.
One
You
of
want to claim
ours,
South
bro.
Side.
South Side all
That
day.
ain't
So
where he
it's
live
not
now.
anything.
You right though. You right.
So what's probably the most valuable thing that you learned from him, or that he told you, maybe personally, that we might not have seen on the show, or maybe behind the scenes or something?
I think one of the main things that he told me, so the week, when we changed managers, he noticed a big difference in how I, acted in the studio. And he basically just told me, to break out of that shell, show, who I am. It's okay to, laugh around, look around. That's straight.
Why do you feel like you hid some of yourself?
I don't know. I felt like I was... that was the first time that we got in the studio with him. So to be honest, I was nervous. I just,
I mean, being 14 in the studio with
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri, that could make anybody nervous.
And how does that work when do you get booked for clubs?
Huh?
You get booked for clubs, or you get booked for team parties?
it's team.
You make it happen.
It's
All right, say no more. All right. So are you going to be excited to be 18 and get to go to the club? Are you waiting
Oh yeah.
for all that?
Well, my dad.
Your dad.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Your dad's
bad.
not gonna let
You
you
can
go.
tell us. We won't tell everybody. Your pops let you push the whip a little bit.
She has a
just a
curfew.
He
little
don't,
bit.
but I be driving my sister car to school.
Oh, you be driving your sister
She
car.
let me drive.
Okay, that's what it is. Are you into sports at all?
Yeah. Actually, I played everything when I was
Really?
younger, but
You used to
now,
hoop?
yeah, I played basketball. I played soccer. I did gymnastics.
She raps. You sing too, right?
Yeah,
You harmonize enough to do the hook.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. She does
I don't know about
gymnastics.
sing.
You play basketball too and track.
No, I never ran track.
Never ran track.
I'm really fast though.
Okay.
I give myself that one.
She
But
can run from the police if need be.
Word. Hopefully you never make it to that point in life.
Yes, hopefully you won't
Yeah,
have to
that
run
ain't
from the
gonna
police.
be- that ain't gonna be-
Anything you want to say finally to your fans and your supporters and maybe even your haters before we get into your new music?
I just want to tell everybody to follow me on Instagram at Ricci Bitti _ That's RICCIBITTI _
Okay. Introduce your new record for the world right here. We're going to get into it. And DJ Pretty Boy Tank about to go crazy with that soundtrack for the streets.
So we finna go into my new record called Wooh, and y'all can go get that on anything.
Everywhere.
Go get it.
Because it's
Everywhere.
out.
It's out there.
All right.
It's in the world.
We appreciate you pulling up on HoodRich Radio. It's 92.3, 96.7 The Beat.
It's HoodRich Radio, you better not change the station.